Happy World Goth Day, everybody. I got the thought for you about today. Tell you tell you guys on today on Tofer Steak. So today is World Goth Day 2018. Now I've been, a goth for about 20 years. I think closer to 22, but and I've been around and I've seen it change. I've seen it evolve, from at least in my own personal life, from bunch of angsty teenagers, like I was back then, to this. Some dude who's grown up and matured. And it's still changing. And there are so many people like me who see the changes. Like, well, that's not goth, Back when I was your age, goth was this. I mean, for Pete's sake, like beach goth, apparently that's a thing now. Or health goth, I mean, okay, forget pastel goth, I think beach goth is the biggest threat out there. And I'm being sarcastic, in case you couldn't tell. But you see, things over time change. Now, some changes we should, embrace. Some not so much. Odds are, you can hold a conversation with me about music, or I'm probably going to like talking to you. I don't care if you call yourself beach goth. I don't care if you call yourself, trip hop or, whatnot. If you and I have common ground, I'm going to enjoy that conversation. And I see this happening in the church. I mean, for lack of a better phrase, we have gimmick churches. We have biker churches, We see if we can agree on the common ground. That Christ died for us. I think it would do us a lot, more good than the evil that it has been doing. And people look at me, they're and the way I'm dressed, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're a Christian?" Yeah. And I've had beneficial conversations because of that. So I think goth is changing in the aspect of more people are showing up online. There's more podcasts, it seems. There's more groups on Facebook or Twitter, There's more information out there on how to be goth, or what goth is. I think we ought to be careful on who we listen to, on some of that, because some people, are just doing it for popularity. But I'm getting a little off topic of what I wanted to talk about. You see, like I said, I've been around goth for 20 some odd years. And I didn't just wake up one day and, suit and tie and decide, hey, look, I'm going to be goth. No, it changed. It, evolved. Until I found a look that I liked and was comfortable in. And I was thinking about that. Just about how I've changed. You see, I met somebody. Well, I re-met somebody that I knew before I was a Christian. Now, granted, I've always labeled myself as a Christian, but, before I got saved. And when I initially knew this girl, it was even before I was goth. And just seeing her and talking to her reminded me of how much I've grown, of how much I've changed, of how much I've matured, of how much that I'm not that person I was back then. Now I know, whosoever is in Christ is a new creation. The old is gone and the new has come. but just to have that moment of clarity, if you will, to be able to see the changes, in yourself, and realize how much you've grown. That did something. It kind of made me aware of, wow, I have changed. I have grown. But it's World Goth Day today, and I got this change going on up here because I only really do this when I feel like celebrating, and I'm going to go out, get dinner and celebrate a little tonight. I think World Goth Day is a reason to celebrate. Because I know a lot of my goth friends are all around the world. But so wherever you guys are, wherever you're watching this, I pray the best for you. And I pray that you have had a wonderful World Goth Day. And I pray that you can see the changes God has made in your life. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Peace. Goodbye. God bless.